think it's possible.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ozfortress Season 38 Premier Semi-Finals. Joining me tonight will be Yachty, casting this game alongside. How are you doing on this ridiculously hot day?
Doing alright, guys. How are you?
I am doing well. So tonight we do have the game of Struck Minds versus Team E in the Prem semi-finals. Whoever wins this will be basically fighting for first place against Team Star Wars. Whoever loses will be our third place team in this season. I guess, why don't we run through rosters maybe, Yachty? If you want, do you want to start with Team E first, and I'll move on to Struck Minds.
Oh, you stitched me up. I think on Scout for E we have Elmer and Wills, with Wills on combo. And the soldiers on E are Paulson and
Alt.
Alt. Yeah, Paulson and Alt will presumably Alt on pocket. Then we have Dazzle and Demo, and then the medic is Dog Roll.
For the side of Struck Minds, this is where it gets a bit interesting because we had a roster shakeup in the past probably few days actually. So Sheep is their flank scout, and they have got Andrew on that pocket scout, removing with Doge obviously hopping off that role. Bane standing in for Lex as Roma, Oz pocket, Matt demo, and Doge has moved to med with Cows unfortunately being subbed out. So this is a bit interesting, Yachty. I don't know how you find about this roster lineup. I don't know when the last time Andrew... He has been playing Pugs I've seen, but I don't know when the last time he's actually played a proper Sixes official. It's definitely been a while for him, I feel like.
Yeah, this is a way better roster than what they had previously. I think Doge is a lot more confident on medic, and Andrew hopping back onto scout after his hiatus. I think it's the best decision the team made going forward.
I mean, I think this is going to be... Experience-wise, you definitely look at, I think Doge, this isn't meant to be rude to Cows, but would you say it is almost like an upgrade in a way?
Well, Doge has a lot more experience on medic,
and yeah.
If you've ever watched his team scrim against the #1 seed, they're a lot more confident and they play a lot better.
I mean, I definitely noticed that as well when I was watching. I think Doge was streaming his POV, and definitely you could notice that. And he's a lot more vocal. He's definitely doing a lot more of a, almost, I think, you could say main calling or even sort of like secondary calling and stuff. He's very vocal, I feel like.
Yeah.
But even with the scrims, this has been like, because on this, like I do have the logs up here, looking at recent scrim results, because they played with Cows on December 10th against obviously Star Wars, because that's the only team they've been scrimming, and then just basically recently on 13th, so 3 days apart, if my maths is correct, they switched to Doge Medic, and definitely I think the results. I mean, the results doesn't really matter. It's a scrim, but you can feel like I definitely feel like they've improved a lot, and also I definitely feel a lot more confident in the way they play. But then you look at the side of Team E. I'll be honest, they haven't really scrimmed a whole lot. The only thing I've seen them play is Pugs. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I don't think anyone on E is going into this thinking they're going to win both maps. I think they're looking to maybe take a map off, or you know, if they're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I think I'm looking, to be honest, at a 2-0 in the favor of Struck Minds, but probably a close game. I definitely do see one map potentially being taken off, but 2-0 I think is a very likely scoreline. It may sound like a very, how do you say it? I guess not a very good prediction. I don't know how you word it, but if you know what I mean.
If we can go by anything, is that we don't know anything until the game actually starts. We thought last game we casted was going to be a roll, and it was a lot closer than what it actually was.
Actually.
Yeah,
but
what we assumed it would be.
I mean, even last time these two teams met in round 6 of the regular season, they did trade maps. So Team E definitely can match up to Struck Minds, you know, when needed, pretty much, if they want to show up, almost.
This is a good time for E to actually take the win. You know, they've got a new roster. They've maybe they're a bit shaky. Yeah, Struck Minds have like a new roster. They're a bit shaky. You know, maybe they haven't ironed out all the kinks. Andrew's a bit washed. Like, they're playing their official at a good time.
Definitely. But then also coming into maps now, we do have the pick and bans coming through, and I think we might get a graphic up on our stream. Not too sure. Struck Minds compared to last week as well. Sultry's out. and to me, I feel like that's just a permaban for them now. That's my guess. Because Sultry is removed. That's being the first ban coming out from Oz. And then Wills takes out product, which I think is a smart thing to do, considering I feel like the side of Struck Mines, you pick product. I'll be honest, I think this side of Team E might just get out DM'd.
Wait, from what I understand, Sultry was the map that Oz's team lost to Wills' team in the previous game, so
yes.
A bit of fear from Oz immediately banning it, not leaving it up to chance at all.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, do you think even coming into grand finals, seeing depending on if they make it, which I think is likely, who knows? Do you think that map will be that permaban coming out from the side of Oz? Because I have maybe it will be, but at the same time as well, I feel like that map Sultry can be like almost a surprise pick if you leave it in.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with how either team feels about Sultry. Maybe Soiree or Star Wars like playing Sultry, but I just assume it's probably going to get banned.
I mean, picks wise, I feel like we're going to see. I feel like maps wise, it doesn't really matter what map these teams choose. I think it will benefit both. Obviously, we're waiting for the first pick to come in, and I do, because obviously I do notice Oz and them scrimming, a lot of Process, Gully, Snake playing a lot of these like standard maps. So I do see one of those maps definitely coming out, and yeah, Process is the first map coming into this semi-final, which doesn't really surprise me, and I think both teams are quite happy with that first map pick.
That is a very good map for Oz's team. I mean, a lot of them just grind pugs, so it should come second nature for them to just win this map.
I mean, even for the side of Team E, both teams know how to play Process. They've been playing it for God knows how many seasons, but I think Oz's team, yeah, definitely should feel comfortable in it. Despite, even though I think even in the upper page, playoffs, they did lose to Witness Gaming on it. Star Wars, or what you even call them, on that map. However, they did take a round off, so I don't think it's something they need to look too negative on.
No, I concur. I think that this is just a fresh canvas from what are they called? Star Wars or Struck Mines? Sorry,
Struck Mines. Yeah, Star Wars is in the semifinals. I'd be a bit concerned.
Yeah, these names are confusing me.
Obviously, we're waiting for the side of Team E to pick something. Obviously, Team E, I think, coming in as the dark horse, you could say. I mean, I don't know what map they will choose, to be honest, but Team E, obviously, with the experience they have, I think any map is okay for them. I don't think they do have a weakness, I'll be honest. Who knows? Because they haven't really scrimmed, so Oz's team can't get any information onto Team E or like figure out what maps they might play or ban and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we're just going to see stock standard maps like Process, Gully, Snake Water, maybe Sunshine.
And I think, speaking of which, we see Reckoner get picked.
Wow.
That's actually a would you say interesting pick? Because obviously the side of Oz, they haven't scrimmed it at all. But Team E as well, they haven't really practiced much at all, so this is very interesting.
This definitely plays into the unpredictability of a team like E, where they just pick a map that neither team have scrimmed.
Definitely.
I don't know if it will pay off for them though.
Yeah, but then Team E, does ban out Snake Water, so that's I guess a good ban actually coming out from Team E, considering how much Oz's team has been scrimming at being Struck Mines. And then we're just waiting for the last pick to come out. But yeah, a very interesting turn of events, you'd say, for the maps, from Process Den Strain to Reckoner, which isn't played a whole lot, even in Pugs, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely a strange map choice, map pool that we're going to be seeing tonight.
Obviously, third map still going to be picked, and third map, if needed, being obviously this being a best of 3. So we'll see what Struck Mines does pick if they do. Obviously, the map hasn't been chosen through yet, but otherwise, yeah, we do have a I'd say an interesting grand final, but with the roster change coming out on the side of Struck Mines, I think it will be a good game we'll be watching, especially with Doge obviously playing on Medic, and we know what he can do.
Yeah, Doge is going to be looking a lot more confident in the cow side. The team probably will just play more confidently, as Doge is just more he's more of an aggressive kind of medic. He's not really known for being too passive. He's like very much always following his scout, running in, getting out somehow.
I mean, his movement and mechanics are really good. But then obviously you have Andrew, who's I think just come back to play, or just been asked, "Oh, you want to come play Core Scout?" And he said, "Okay, sure." But I feel like if Doge works well with Andrew, which I'm feeling they will, I think this Struck Minds probably will have this game and potentially the series.
Yeah, I think it's on Struck Minds to win this game. It's really not up to Wills' team to win. I feel like if Andrew is a bit too rusty and things just aren't going well with Doge on Medic and everything starts to fall apart, I really think Wills' team can pull out a map at least.
Speaking of maps, actually, Sunshine is the third and final map if required. So overall, I mean, the map pool, I'd be happy with it. Obviously, Rekna, though, is probably the map where very interesting as a second map choice, being for the side of Team E. So I think Team E are aiming for a 3-map game, is my guess, but we'll see what happens, obviously, on this first map. Yeah, very excited to see, obviously. I think the big talk is definitely the Struck Minds. Very excited to see how this new roster goes. And coming in, if they make that grand final, I feel like they can definitely match up onto the side of Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, they looked pretty good with Cows and Medic. They almost took a map off. They almost won Snakewater, I think. So with the new addition of Doge on Medic, I think they could definitely win a map.
Definitely there. So obviously now we have players joining. Obviously, I think you told me before we went live that there was literally a pug going, so we weren't sure if they were going to start on time or delays.
Yeah, these addicts have to play their pug.
Yeah, it looks like we do have a 30-minute. Looks like we are starting at 8:30 now, so very good. The pug was the priority, but obviously I think the one big talk is was it Fane?
Wait, you know what that means? Even they just play. That means that Wills is hot right now. His aim is. His aim is warm.
Warming up. He's warmed up.
He has warm aim over Sheep right now.
He's ready. He might be able to out-DM Sheep. We'll see what happens. But one thing to note is Fane obviously standing in for, I believe it is
Lex.
So I don't think it should affect Struck Minds at all. Fane is very, very capable soldier. Just he doesn't play the game a whole lot nowadays. He just plays if he's required to. I'm not sure if he might be MGing or something, but
I think he just plays League of Legends.
Yeah, League of Legends. He wants to be the next Faker, apparently, so, yeah.
He has 5 ping, so he doesn't really need to play well. He can just kind of play the game and do a lot better than everyone else.
Yeah, but I feel like Fane definitely, despite not playing, he definitely can, I feel like he will show up, regardless of how little he's played.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he didn't perform.
But I definitely have heard he does play a bit of MG every now and then, so he's touching the game every so often, just to not make sure he's not rusty, you know.
Just keeping in touch with his DM.
Pretty much, yeah. Obviously, we're waiting for the final player to join for the side of Struck Minds, which I believe that. No, that is.
That would be
Fane, actually. That is Fane.
No, it's not Fane.
No, it is. Is it? Oh, Fane isn't. Sorry, no, Fane isn't. My bad.
It's Sheep. I think.
I think you might be right. It is Sheep. I believe
he's launching the Lemay box.
I believe square is Andrew. Is that correct? If I'm not mistaken. So.
You're right.
My phone just went off. Very good. Anyway, yeah. I mean, we're just waiting for players to join. I mean, not much else to really say, but I guess score-wise for the first map process, I mean, what are you leaning towards? Are you going towards more like a 5-0 close rounds, or do you think Team E might make it a close game, maybe like 4-2 or even 4-1 looking scoreline?
It's really hard to say. I'm just gonna say 5-1. I think 5-1 in favor of Sheep's team, Struck Mine.
I mean, I'm probably leaning towards. I'm probably going 5-1 or even. I'm gonna say 5-0. Bit of a interesting prediction, but yeah, 5-1 or something very heavily favored in the side of Struck Mines. But I feel like the rounds will be close, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, this is, I think, Struck Mines' game to lose, series and map to lose, because they've actually been practicing.
Yeah.
While side Team E, they're just playing however they want, a lot more. I feel like even just do whatever, just more chaosy, just do whatever, catch Oz's team off guard almost in a way.
I mean, if any team can do it, it's E.
Speaking of that, though, we do have players joining the server, so we are just waiting for the ready-ups to come through. All 6 players are in the side of Struck Mines. We're just waiting for one more to to join the side of, I believe that is, who is Big Explosion? That would be the... I think Demo or Med, I'm not too sure anyway. I don't know what we're waiting for, but we're just waiting for players for the side of Team E to join, which I believe that is their Demo being Daz. And we're waiting for Wills, who's just a spectator, to join the side of Team E. So, yeah, I mean, we'll almost get ready for this game, obviously, with a bit of a delay from the pub, but I guess predictions are out. And series-wise, I think, do you want to say 2-0 or do you want to go still 2-1? Do you think Team E can still take a map off the side of Struck Mines here?
I think it'll go 2-1. It depends how the first map will... Oh, sorry, 2-0, sorry. I think it depends on the first map. If they're just getting rolled on the first map, I don't see them trying on the second.
Definitely. I mean, I'm still leaning towards a 2-0. Reckoner, though, we'll probably go into that more next map. That's probably the interesting map. That is definitely a curveball coming out from Team E, but it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, though. I mean, also, one thing to note as well, no other cough maps picked, because Bagel, I believe, yeah, Bagel wasn't banned or picked, so that's very interesting. And I believe, what's the other one? Clear Cut. That's the other cough map that hasn't been picked. So it's very interesting to see those maps not come out, but then again, I guess playing the CP maps are much more, I guess, cookie cutter and more confident in, I guess, both teams here.
Yeah, more room to breathe on 5 CP. There's a lot more stalemating. On Koth, there's always the timer running, so you're constantly fighting against the clock.
But I feel like it'll be more DM favored towards the side of Struck Mines, would you say, if Koth was to pick out again?
If Koth was to be picked, yeah. Oh, actually, I could see it going in the way of E, to be honest. Daz is pretty good on it, so...
Yeah, I was about to say Daz with his demo, I mean, he's really
And Elmo is pretty insane on Koth as well.
Yeah. We're just waiting for Wheels to join up. I don't know what he's doing in Spectator, if he's doing some anti-training. Oh, he's doing some trading.
He's trading some hats. He's getting Elmo's loadout.
I think he is actually. That is Elmo's loadout, correct? I'm not too familiar with combinations.
Yeah.
So...
That is cringe.
I think he is actually, yeah. He's doing some cosplaying, so just bear with us. We're doing some serious trading in TF2 where I don't think... Personally, I don't really care about, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if that will buff Wills, given the Elmo buff, do you think?
I think it will make people more afraid to push him.
He's got the Elmo loadout.
Yeah, they wouldn't be sure if it's Elmo or Wills, so... It's like it's a mixed bag. They could be running at Wills, or they could be running. They could be getting 2-shot or 2-shot.
So I think they should have both the same loadout then. Waiting for Wills. Yeah, he's got Elmo's loadout. And where's Elmo? Is he in? He should be. Wills Snoid. Yep. Oh, they both do have the same loadout pretty much, except for does Wills have the puffer jacket?
Elmo has that.
No, Elmo has it. Wills have it.
No, he does.
So it's pretty much identically. Oh no, yeah. So it's identically the same then.
Paulson and Old have the same loadout as well.
Oh, but without the unusual, no.
I think they both have the unusual effect, the same one.
They do. Oh,
yeah,
so it's a bit of confusion.
Cute.
We do have Ready Up coming out from both sides, so let's go into this first mid here. I'll be on the cam of Daz, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, nothing too crazy in regards to rollout here. Pretty standard. Let's see which demo gets into it. Tay actually gets it a little bit quicker, or almost the same time as Daz. Nothing really crazy happening. Both teams exchanging a bit of spam, so nothing too predictable. Looks like the side of Team E are playing more of this right side, while the side of Struck Mines are playing a little bit more passive here. Now rotating on their right side here, getting a bit of ground. Otherwise, both teams, no commits yet, no soldier bombs. Pretty
late
slow mid almost, very slow mid. Seeing who makes sort of the wrong move. This is soldiers, yeah, both teams just getting buffs here, and we do see commit now coming out for side of Team E. Unfortunately, does get taken down. Trade going in both teams' favors. However, players going down the side of Struck Mines here, losing 3 players to process, and Doge is just retreating. However, at least he does live, so it is just even Ubers here. But I think it looks like they are chasing, and does a trade come out for the side of... No trade does come out. So yeah, very...
They look to hold second.
Yeah, very slow mid though. Very late bombs coming out from both sides.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are very apprehensive to make the first mistake, and Team E capitalized off it.
Yeah, however, at least Doge size, which is always an important factor, and it is even Uber. So now we're just seeing a standard stalemate here. Team E obviously seeing what they want to do, and looks like nothing yet. Yeah, all players just getting buffs here. Looks like a little bit of flank pressure. Looks like the call, I think, or are we taking a? Okay, well, we might be taking a bit of a silly trade there for some reason, or some sort of silly push, but no, just a bit of spam, trying to force Struck Mind's flank off, but otherwise, looks like sewer presence is the call for Team E, taking sewer control on the side of Struck Minds here, now playing this sort of Al-Qaeda position, getting a bit of spam for their soldiers, the Sax is seeing what they can do here.
I know ult is getting buffed.
Doge is playing far back though here, so he's playing quite safe, always turning around looking for definitely spy play. High bomb coming out. 0 damage onto Doge actually.
Yeah, the rest of his team got quite low though. I think Tay went, or yeah, it was Tay went down to like 52 HP, so.
Yeah, zero damage, and that actually forces Team E to back out here. Just give me a sec, I need to turn my mic up, Yachty, so you're on your own for a second.
No worries. I mean, there's not much else to say other than Team E choosing to retreat, give up the mid cap, and just gonna see the reverse situation happen. The onus is now on dude, I don't know these team names, bro. What is this team called? Struck Minds.
Yeah. Alright. There we go. I think my mic is really loud now. My producer can confirm a bit later on, but regardless, it is even Ubers. Yeah, I mean, Team E now just forced back in a second, but Ubers haven't been popped there yet, so still even, and a little bit of pressure, a little bit of spam coming out from Team E's Al-Qaeda here, and Soldier going in fast, obviously no bomb or any sort of damage onto the side of Doggo.
Oh,
however, 2 players go down
God.
though. Nice pipe coming out from Daz, actually.
Yeah,
so,
plan was there.
Yeah, I mean, Struck Minds, I think, do they back out? I didn't give up. Don't drop there! Okay, that is, I don't know, it looks like definitely a bit of a miscommunication, or do you think, because Doge, I think, wanted to get out there.
Yeah, I think he just got blindsided by the sticky. I'm not sure how low Doge got, maybe got sticky snipe, but...
I think got piped, pipe or sticky snipe, one of the two, but definitely wasn't low.
Yeah, Sheep dying as well.
Sheep dying, and this could be around for the side of Team E. A bit of a mistake coming out from Struck Minds, definitely a miscomm, because I know Oz is quite vocal in this team as well. So, yeah. You feel like there are definitely 2 people colliding with ideas, but regardless, we do see Uber push coming out from D3 here. Sentry Gun still up, does get taken down, however, no other frags found just of yet. Will's gets taken down, however, the side of 2 players going down for the side of Struck Minds here, with Doge as well getting taken out. However, 4 players go to the side of Team E, so at least they hold down, however, do lose Doge in the process. So at least 20-30 add to the side of Team E here.
Yeah, I don't know what the game plan was going into last, and I think Wills may have got dropped. That may have stunted the entire push, so I guess we'll just see on second. They have slide ad. I don't know if they know they had that much ad.
They have a lot of ad now. They have 50. They have like 50.
Yeah, like 30% ad.
30%, yeah. See what they do. Obviously, Doge, I think, is mainly calling the grind. So he's playing by D2 here, so definitely looking to get out as soon as they come in. He knows it is pretty big dis-ad for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just up to red team to capitalize off their Uber advantage if they know they have it, which I don't think they do. They
definitely do.
Demo's in the skybox, and they get kited.
I mean, I feel like it's a very interesting pop coming out from the side of Doge actually gets taken down. Sorry.
Wait, Doge died in that.
Doge died. So I guess it sort of worked with that. Would you say shocking Uber almost?
Doge was in door 2. I don't know how he got caught. He looked like he was so safe, but yeah, I guess he died.
I assumed he was safe as well. Something happened on mid as well. Oh.
The medic just got air shot, I think.
Okay, the med just got shit on. Okay, that's what it sounded like to me. I didn't even see the air shot. But
do I have Elmo and Sniper?
We have Elmo. That is Elmo. Yes, this is actually confusing for us as well. So we do have Elmo on the Sniper, so we'll be interested to see what he can pull off here. Doge actually having pretty much steady ad here, so it's really good. And the Sniper, I think, has been, there has been spotted. Nice shot.
Takes down Fane.
Onto Fane there. And yeah, I think they just play the ad, which is definitely a good call from the side of Struck Minds. Doge actually getting a little bit back here, but still, I think it should be quite safe here on the midpoint behind the rock.
Yeah, red team not showing any amount of respect, despite having Disad and one player down there, still holding second quite aggressively.
Yeah, and Wills is already on the NG. He's getting ready for a last hold, I think. Yeah, he's got the level 3 up. He's got, and even the Spencer, he's got the full setup on last here. But that sniper needs to get pressured, and Ubers are pretty much actually equalizing. They do use it, though. So seeming to bomb...
Sniper is cool. I think that's all they're getting. They're reconciling with the sniper.
Bomb Tay, but however now full ad for the side of Team E, so they could definitely look to push out with this, but Will's still on the NG, so I think he might stay, and it looks like they are just going to grind near choke and get ready to leave when Team E do push out. Speaking of that, they do, and straight through door 2 here, with Uber being popped, and Doge actually gets
Andrew at last.
Yeah.
That's first round.
Okay, a very chaotic round, but the same gun must have got spammed then, is that correct?
I think Will swapped off gun and Andrew just ran past the Uber straight into lobby into last. Didn't even
I mean, they
get contested.
Round, but yeah, really good round from the side of Struck Mines here, and we do see Tay getting into mid a little bit faster compared to Daz, and again, both teams getting a bit of spam, nothing crazy happening yet, so we might see another really passive mid though. No high control really getting taken, however, really fast bomb from the side of Struck Mines Hizuri, with the sort of going to IT and a little bit of fight with all getting taken down there, so first frag going inside of Struck Mines here. Both teams exchanging spam on this left side here with Matt getting taken down for the side of Struck Mines and 2 players going down. However, they do opt to stay just in choke and 3 players going inside of Team E, which they do just back out onto second there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a strange decision by Alt to go into the IT that early into the mid end.
It
just seemed to, yeah.
With, what's his name? I believe it was Fane there, but however, even Ubers though again, which is good, and yeah, taking a little bit low on roll, that does get arrowed, so nothing too crazy, but otherwise, yeah, now both teams are changing spam and see...
So just gearing up to sack.
Yeah, Struck Mine, see what they opt to do. These pills though, I feel like... Yeah, I don't know, they're very...
He's on the grenade launcher, so there's more chance of rollers doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, and Doge eating a lot more spam, I feel like, as well.
Yeah.
So nothing yet we're seeing. I potentially could see a bomb coming through. I think it's definitely free choke here. With Demo going still, getting a bit of spam.
Oz is in IT.
Yeah, Oz is in IT, which definitely, I feel like it's definitely been spotted. Soldier spamming choke here. Nothing too crazy as of yet happening. Just, yeah, trying to...
And, yeah.
Down, so nothing too crazy. I think maybe Oz might go for the off-class, however, Struck Mines do just sort of back out there. They are 1 run out though, so they do have control of the game, and Team E need to sort of make these moves. 15 minutes left, there's still plenty of time though, however.
You have 2 5-ping soldiers and you're choosing to single sack. It doesn't make sense to me.
However, as we mentioned, Oz actually come up on the sniper.
So yeah, it looks like he's trying to slow down the game, trying to...
Yeah, slow down.
Yeah, take control of the game on sniper.
He's going for the standard. I think he's just going to watch choke here, so nothing too crazy.
Can't even climb the rock.
Movement 101 right there. What do we see?
There we go.
There we go. He's got it. There we go. And just spam, really. I mean, yeah, Tay just getting a bit of spam in choke. And now they look like they're going for the sewer play again. Do they send in another...
spotted.
Yeah, but do they send in another sack, though, which... I don't think looks like...
No, red team might trade into the sniper into sewer, which could be good. That's why the demo's traps, but...
Yeah, potentially.
They just have to respect the sniper.
Yeah, I think the sniper, yeah. So I feel like he's definitely being spotted now. He's going for the wide swing, and yeah, does get pressured and does get forced back into sewer. He's trying to go for some sort of angle. Unfortunately, no picks found. However, Ult gets taken and really does get arrowed. He's all good. Doors opening. He's trying to go for a pick, and they're putting a lot of pressure on the sniper. However, he does get taken incredibly low. Does manage to live. However, the side of Fane does get taken down, I believe, in... I think it might have been so, I'm not too sure, but otherwise, or maybe IT, sorry, but yeah, bit of ground gained by Team E and the soldier, and
it's their counter sack.
Yeah, Paulson gets taken down on the side of Team E there. So very stalemate game, actually, you'll say.
Yeah, I mean, Oz isn't really doing much on sniper, and the enemy team can't really give him any more. Looks like a trade and choke is happening, guys.
Indeed. I need to fix my microphone, sorry, so just quickly take over for 2 seconds.
You stitched me up.
Yeah, unlucky bud.
It's ending in choke, all bombing in, failing his bomb.
I hope that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, Windows moment, am I right? Anyway. Wow, big trade happened. Okay, I missed all of it. Anyway.
Nothing happened.
Okay, cool. So nothing happened. However, players going down on the side of Struck Mines. So, however, it's 3v. It actually, almost equalized. Sorry, but they do lose one more in the process. So more players go. However, the med does go down for the side of Team E. So that's all good. With almost pretty much there, like 50 ad, you would say 60 almost probably to the side
60.
of Doge.
Yeah.
So I feel like even though it was really scrappy, however, it did almost work. It just sort of worked out in the way of Struck Mines here. A nice little surf by Doge into choke here, and I don't think it should be an issue. Old King Tag and Killer, and do they go for the round? This could be potentially a round reset, actually.
They have to get on the cap soon.
They need to get.
They don't have much time.
They don't have much time. They do. Okay, so there is. They need to start edging it. Yeah, so they do get it. So I don't think we.
Daz is committing to it.
Yeah, I don't think we might get a round reset here. Daz getting taken down though. That's pretty big. And Doge with full Uber ad, they can just run this in straight into last, which I think they're going for D2, which is the call. Uber does get popped out. Soldier gets taken down. 3 plays down for the side of Team E, and yeah, this should be a round for the side of Struck Mines, which it is 2-0.
I don't know why Daz jumped out of door 2 trying to stop second.
I think, yeah, very.
It kind of cost them around.
A very interesting play from Daz, but otherwise 2-0 up for the side of Struck Mines, and definitely momentum in their favor, you would say, Yachty.
It's closer than it should be, but it's going how I thought it would.
Yeah, and both demos arrive actually roughly the same time in mid, and again we just see some spam. I think Tage is waiting for a bit of an arrow. He's a little bit low. Unfortunately, arrow does miss, but he's just getting buffed now, so it's all good there. Nothing too crazy. We just see spam. Both teams are taking spam. No real sort of high control taken yet from each side. However, Struck Mines making the first one, going for a really fast bomb, but high bomb into choke actually, and Dogrel does manage to live there. King Tag and Killer does get taken down. 3 players do go in this side of Struck Mines, and the same side for Team E. However, this mid actually sort of working well in the favor of Struck Mines, with both scouts living and Doge as well.
Yeah, they just need to play their lives here. They can't get too greedy, they might lose their med, so they just need to play the slow game and just win the long con.
Yeah, they can just play. I mean, it's full ad. Yeah, Doge shouldn't need to really use against the demo. Demo gets taken down finally. Delaying his death though is the most thing. However, we do see a flank coming out from the side of the scout of the Doge here. Doge surviving obviously and not needing to use there, which is really good. But that late death from Daz though, I think that might cost him potentially this round and even second point.
I think losing 2 scouts is pretty costly at the end of mid. It just means that there's less time for guns and heavies, and pretty much the opposite of what you want when you try to hold last with this side.
We do see Ult coming up on the NG, so he's definitely trying to get a gun up as soon as possible. Will's coming up with the sniper, very interesting.
That's Elmo,
choice.
no?
Oh, no, that's Elmo, sorry, yeah, my bad, it's confusing. A very interesting choice, however. Uber does get popped through door 4 there. Sentry does get taken down. Sticky's on point, however, the heavy is up. Still not getting taken down in spawn actually, and the play going down being Andrew, and also Tay going down to the side of Struck Mines, however, and I think this looks like. Yeah,
this looks like a lead.
Yeah, this looks like a lead here. They are just staying in Simi, a bit more damage, and yeah, I think they just need back out here with effectively 4 players down with the spawner being Andrew, and yeah, they just back out here. And looks like, yeah, just grinding and choke, full Uber out now for the side of Teamy, and they do take this second point with no real resistance from the side of Struck Mines here, so bit of a struggle. The stickies on point, I think got cleared off quite late, you'd say, Yachty, and even a heavy as well.
Yeah, the heavy in spawn.
Did you see a Uber through IT, and actually he does catch Fane, but don't have a frag stone. Bit of a fast play.
It's like blue team going back in with you.
Yeah, and I think, does Daz manage to catch anything? Unfortunately,
it's just terrible Ubers from both teams.
Yeah, I think it's even worse actually. And Daz getting Matt getting taken down from the side of Struck Mines, and yeah, both very interesting Ubers, you must say.
Tay seems a bit disconnected from the rest of his team, from what I can see.
Yeah, I mean, Doge obviously earlier, I think that might have been a call from Oz, I feel like. I don't think it was, or even maybe Doge, but I feel like it was an Oz call, thinking they'll be close and just double sticky the demo free to get a pick. However, Uber ad for the side of Team E, but they do look like they do want to put a little bit of pressure and contest this. However, Doge getting tagging point below almost lands in that roller, but luckily doesn't. But yeah, it looks like they are just backing out to door 1 here. I think they're just going to get ready to give us the second point up here, potentially. I mean, Struck Mines do take the second point with relative ease, and yeah, it's just even Ubers again, Yachty, for both sides, and 2-0 up though for Struck Mines, so they don't really need to do a whole lot, they could just delay almost, you would say.
I mean, you probably want an off-class to the last, you don't want 2 scouts, but it's up to them, they're 2 rounds up, what do I know?
Yeah. I mean, looks like Ult gets taken down, I think potentially would have been.
And you lose your flying scout.
Who plays actually on the side of Struck Mines, but I feel like a door 1 trade looked like it was on the cards there actually. They were pretty deep in door 1.
I think you play for an Uber Force on the other team, if they give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're just choosing to single sack.
Classic single sack. We still really yet to see a double sack, however, Doggerel does get forced out here, and Doge milking really well, and just gets in spawn, not even need to use. Getting tacked down quite low, but yeah, really good milk by Doge, and now full Uber out to the side of Struck Mines there.
Yeah. Looks like it's just going to be a classic second push for Lad. I don't see many hiccups getting in the way of them capping second here.
Going through lower here, not needing to use, which is really good. A bit of spam, so just having to bait a little bit there. However, yeah, they do get the second point with relative ease, and traps as well getting cleared. So no real resistance from the side of Team E, on the second point. However, Soldier Bomb coming in, Doge using as well, so seeming to catch something, I think, must have been almost, yeah, they do actually catch 3 with it, sorry, so it's still a pretty good Uber from the side of Struck Mines. However, advantage now on the side of Team E though, with Doggerel coming up at 70% Uber charge.
Yeah, I don't think it'll make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. They just have 50 ad now and their 2 players are about to spawn, so they got their force, they got what they wanted.
Yeah, and looks like, I think, just grinding on their side, so playing far back here, so just getting ready to leave. Almost 60% Uber coming aside, and actually Paulson gets taken down, so that might delay things, and yeah, okay. Vayne does get taken out, at least in the process, however, taking out Paulson, so it's just a 1-for-1 trade, and Team E do get the midpoint with not much resistance from the side of Struck Mines, but Uber, though, coming up shortly for the side of Struck Mines, though, with 90% and almost coming into 100 here.
They should be able to hold second, I don't know if they choose to leave or not.
They do, it looks like a trade is on the cards. Uber does get popped out, and I think Doggerel, yeah, he does get forced out there, and yeah, Doge having to retreat here, back into door 1, Uber slightly worse for the side of Struck Mines. However, Frag going in both sides' way, with 1 play going down to each side, Sheep getting tagged and Criblo, and 3 players now, including the med for the side of Team E, but Doge does get taken down, but yeah, really good cleanup by Struck Mines, you would say.
Just up to Daz, and he gets taken down.
Well. I mean, quite a messy exchange. Both modes do get taken down. However, I think it's just going to be pretty much even though for the side of for both sides here with regards to Uber.
Yeah, not much difference. I think this is just a 1 or 2%, but looks like they might choose to refight a mid.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like again another mid fight. Yeah, both teams just trying to. I mean, Struck Mines trying to get mid control, and yeah, they do force out of the midpoint there, and then back on second, and pretty much even Ubers. Slight ad actually on the side of Team E, but we'll see what they opt to do with it and if they're aware of it.
I mean, it's not much. You can't really push off 10%, but I guess we can see maybe Daz will get skyboxed again and drop the medic this time, hopefully.
Considering some of the stuff we've seen, it actually has been working with these like dot pushes trying to go for the med, because obviously how close the Ubers are. But Uber is coming up for the side of, and they do, yes, they do this double sticky again, using the Uber, but Doge safely back away. He's already long gone. Yeah, they do use back through door 2 again, getting frags, getting Pulse in there in the Uber, and I think they get 1 more, and Daz as well getting taken out. So, I mean, a very interesting call from the side of Team E there, doing for what we mentioned before, double sticky trying to drop Doge.
Yeah, and they lose both their scouts on mid, which is terrible. That means the med can get caught, and looks like he will be.
He will, yeah, and this actually worked this worked well in the favor of Struck Mines there. Obviously, them being so close to them, start double sticking, and Doge as well safely retreating and just rotate to door 2, using for it, and then managing to catch 2, or I think 3 gamers in the process there.
Yeah, this should just be a last push from Struck Mines.
Door 1 sniper though, I don't know if it had though, so it has been spotted there, so Doge playing quite safe behind the point, waiting for the sniper to be called, which he's safely back down. He's actually died, so sorry. So obviously I believe that is Wills, yes,
yeah.
He's dead. Not Elmo.
That means no gonna last. That means one less off class.
Yeah, it looks like a door 5 push here. And they can milk a little bit, but 50% coming out for the side, and then Uber still hasn't been popped out, and potentially, yeah, does get used here, so just save plays. Frags going in either way here, however, point being played now, and yeah, 3-0 for the side of Struck Mines. Really well played Uber from the side of Struck Mines there, and especially from Doge milking really well at just using at the last minute just to save so Andrew just going in for some frags there.
Yeah, you have no heavy, no sentry gun. You walk in 5, it's just a free point.
Yeah. And now we're going into this 4th mid here, and a bit of funny chat happening there, and a high control getting taken by Strong Minds quite easily, and Soldier does get taken down really early, being Oz, going for some sort of fast play, so he does get taken down. However, Daz gets taken down in the process, being the demo, and Doge, nice surf out of choke, and he does live very well on second here. 2 players down on the side of Team E. Doge just having dual players there, and an arrow onto Andrew, so unfortunate death, and Team E still holding in, they are still fighting this. Struck Mines though, and Tay just locking out choke.
Oh my god.
Oh my carnage, does take down Dog Roll in the process.
Dog Roll is insane.
He gets a frag though, but he still dies though.
He got 2 on mid. He got more than both of his both of his scouts, sorry.
And Doge getting run at, and he actually gets stats. A bit of an unfortunate play, but at the same time, we just see a bit of a mistake coming out from Struck Mine, so Doge was just isolated, split up for his team slightly for a while.
Yeah. I mean, that just means that it's going to be even with the red team holding second, presumably.
Yeah, even and actually, never mind, don't forget about it, even Doggerel getting taken down again by Fane. A very late death, and now add on the side of Doge, regardless of his death or not. They're grinding it well. I think they're going to have at least 30 ad there, which they do. So, really good play by Fane coming out from Struck Mines here.
But sorry, I just lagged out. I just joined back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what I miss?
Fane did a bit of a silly bomb, but caught Dog Roll, and now it's add to the side of Struck Mines. I mean, plays are working, but... And then obviously as well, Paulson getting taken down, so Soldier down is not ideal. Will's on, I mean, I believe...
Wait, they're fighting mid. The mid's committed onto mid.
Oh.
Looks like we've indulged in some funny buggers.
We have indeed, and Doge having to use Uber there, that's whatever, but... We do see a bit of a funny coming outside of Team E, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, it seems like any chance of hope has just been completely thrown out the window.
Yeah. I think we do see a big double pyro play coming out, and there's an objective to play, gentlemen, and yeah, it looks like it just C9. A very interesting round as we just witnessed there, Yachty.
Yeah, I mean, if Struck Mines were a bit smarter, they would have spawned camp for 30 seconds and just ended it, but...
That's true, do what
hindsight.
Do what Star Wars did to them.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Sniper on mid, a bit unusual. All getting taken down, and yeah, I think... I'll be honest, I think Struck Mines have just given up. They're not really doing anything aggressive there. Yeah, Will's getting taken down as well. Very clean mid from the side of Struck Mines.
Yeah, this is cringe.
With the map timer started running out, and now banning config, I think we could be seeing a 5-0, and I think, yeah, I guess I did predict a 5-0, and I think this just come out.
Maybe I was too generous with my one round.
I think you were a bit too generous, because I think Team E looks like the mental game isn't too strong. Doge having to use it, it doesn't really matter though. Will's unfortunately whipping the drop on Doge, and they do get the point. 5-0.
Map 1.
Side of Team Struck Mines. I mean, we'll have a look at logs regardless, but I mean, look, 5-0, yes, but there were some rounds that were quite close. I mean, there was definitely some Stalmania moments, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, for me at least, it looked like Struck Mines were definitely in the driving seat, and they slipped up a few times. Their mid got dropped. They were disconnected from Tay a few times, but they seemed pretty dominant throughout the entire map, and 5-0 is not really surprising.
I know. But otherwise, I do have the. I mean, I do have the logs up. I think I'm just refreshing to see if there's anything new. I'm just waiting for it to decide to refresh itself. I do have logs up on my laptop, so I'm one step ahead of you, Mitch. Second, it is on my computer. I cannot send you the number, unfortunately. The number is 7656-1198-2060-72125. If that helps you at all. Okay. Well, maybe I send it to you in Twitch chat then. Alright, I think Logs are here for just having a moment, to be honest. There you go. It's in Twitch chat. I mean, the one thing to note, Yachty, from looking at these logs, hopefully we get them on stream. Is, I mean, obviously it was a 5-0, yes, but I mean, actually, it was pretty favored in Struck Mines, so they definitely had full control. I'm just looking at most of the stats now, even on mid fights. Struck Mines won more mids 4-1 for the side of Struck Mines. Team E only won one mid fight. One thing for sure is obviously Andrew, he hasn't really played a whole lot. I mean, he did go 16-9, he's just doing whatever, but Sheep, 30 kills, doing a lot of work and doing a lot of playing really well, actually.
I mean, 30-5 compared to 8-13. I think the difference in combo scouts is probably what led the red team to lose.
One thing for sure is I do want to look at Paulson. Had a bit of a rough game, 9-for-23. I don't know what you say about that, Yachty.
Yeah, I don't know. When you play Soldier, you just die a lot, so
yeah,
can't really blame him for that.
Can't really.
Still, wait, he outfragged his combo scout on Roma on process.
Do you think that's a bit concerning then, if he did do that?
Yeah, I think at that point you might have to look into playing a new game like Minecraft or maybe something a bit more slow-paced.
Mate, I think we're going to have to go to a new game. Tarkov Arena's coming out. Maybe we go to that.
Yeah, you might have to look into a new career in Tarkov. I don't know if TF2 is a game for him.
I mean, overall, Struck Mines had full control. I mean, even like, both demos actually did relatively even though, I must say. Both demos played pretty well, like, you know, doing damage and definitely calling it. But one thing for sure is obviously seeing that, you know, Doge playing Medic now. I mean, would you say it's a 5-0? Would you say it's a big difference compared to how they'll be playing with cows, or it doesn't really matter regarding the score?
I mean, Doge is a lot harder to kill, and with Sheep protecting him, it's going to be a nightmare for any soldier that's bombing.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, really good map coming out of Struck Mines. But I guess focusing now onto Rekna here, and this map, this is going to be, I guess, an interesting game. I haven't really seen, sorry, the side of Struck Mines scrimmage, nor obviously Team E. So this is definitely a curveball coming out from the side of Team E, I would say.
Yeah, if they continue their behavior from last map and carry it over, this would probably just be another 5-0, but it's a new map. 0-0, anything can happen, you could win it, so hopefully they don't just immediately off the bat start running double pyro and sniper to mid.
Hopefully not. I'm just trying to find out when. It's definitely been a while since they've played this map here. Yeah, I mean, the side of Team Struck Mines, they versed one of the lowest tier teams, so I can't really take too much information out of it. But otherwise, yeah, this could go actually either way. It could go. I think everyone's sort of favoring Struck Mines, but I think Team E, definitely have a chance of taking this map.
You just kind of have to address the elephant in the room at this point.
Which is, which would you say?
Which would be, E might have to look to. There's no nice way of saying this.
Step up their game, pretty much.
Step up their game, exactly, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. And do we see a possible roster change, roster shake-up mid-game? I'm looking at the old chat. I feel like we could be seeing a bit of funny business, Yachty, in this game, actually.
If they've already given up, then yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's probably just gonna be a 5-0 in probably 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15-minute game. Then I can get sushi. Do they close? Oh, they're not closing. They haven't closed yet.
We do have a ready up from both teams.
Hang on a second. Okay.
Okay, so Wills is on demo.
Actually, yeah, I just realized Wills is on demo. This will be interesting.
Daz on Soldier.
I mean, Daz
Alton Paulson on Scout.
Okay, this has definitely gone funny business now.
It's like the worst iteration of their roster they could have imagined.
Will's demo, I mean, to be honest, I've only seen him in the Bergs room. I haven't really played too much with him. First man coming in, though, both sort of going for some sort of high bomb, but nothing achieved, though, from both sides here. Doge playing really safe in this toxic area, so look to leave if need be. No frags yet coming out from either side. Actually, as I say that, sorry, frags actually, struck mines just collapsing on them, and very clean mid. I mean, look, not much you can say. You change your roster mid game. Sorry, with Wills going on to demo, a bit of an interesting call, I guess.
It's just you can change your roster, you can't change your aim, unfortunately. So.
I mean, you said about that pug and the warm-up aim. I mean, has that come through though? Would you say?
Maybe he's overheated. Maybe he's aimed too much. He ran out of juice.
It's like a steak. It's a steak. They need a rest.
Exactly. He's overcooked right now.
He's overcooked.
He's well done.
Think of the last push here. We do see a bit of a left push here. Heavy getting taken down, which is good though. However, no other frags coming out from the side of Struck Mines as of yet. Point yet to be played, and point getting played now, and very fast round from the side of Struck Mines onto Team E.
I mean, to no one's surprise.
And again, we do see another funny.
We have a pyro
and a heavy. And this might be the slowest rollout. I'm on the heavy rollout, being
He's walking out with his sandwich, not even.
He's walking. We got some big rollout.
Elmer's on DH.
Actually, Double gets taken down, and this is.
Elmer just walking around the map, shooting upwards directs, doesn't find a single bit of damage.
We do see the heavy finally coming out, playing a headshot angle, doing a bit of CS.
Head glitching.
He's head glitching, a little bit of CS. On the Tommy slab. I don't know what we just witnessed there, but that was a interesting rollout.
Yeah, it's safe to say that the other team have just resorted to being funny and giving up.
Look, I think I know a game that they can switch to is now CS. I think if look, the head glitches, the just
the inventive like rollouts, like these new setups they're inventing, like they just need to apply that to smokes, Yeah,
smokes. We could see a new new smoke. Yeah, speaking of which, we do see a bit of a I don't even know. They're sacking one by one. I think they've just given up. I'll be honest. Full Uber ad. They just take left here. I don't think they even need to use. Oh,
they've paused.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, they've exploded the server.
They've exploded the server. Very. This is the pause.
Oh, they're waiting for Wills to join back. They don't want their demo who's respawning, who's not even going to be on last, to miss out on them losing.
Yeah, I mean, look, they need the demo in. Look, I don't know what we just witnessed, but I mean, look, we said it was a curveball map, but I feel like hitting Team E, they've just given up now.
It's kind of their motto. When they know they've lost, they resort to doing stuff like this. They've done it for a lot of the season, so it doesn't really surprise me. I just hope that red team don't engage. That's alright.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Thanks, Doc.
Wait. Okay, yeah, Daz has found another head glitch. I thought it was like glitched into the ground.
We have secured the control point.
It's just boring. There's nothing to watch, nothing to say.
The control point is being contested.
Ghost has left me stranded. Left me to cast this nightmare while he's getting a sushi probably. And I just pray that this ends in like 2 minutes.
Oh, cast. Let's go. What's there left to do?
Wait, what is going on?
4th round. I'm gonna be Ghost now. I've got
Alright.
some really shitty analysis. Blah blah blah.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. It's just
Oh, you know what? They could come back here.
it just looks like, yeah, I don't know if they'll ever come back to TF2 after this game. Hopefully not.
Hello, is my mic working? Can you hear me?
5v6. Hello, welcome back.
Ah, hello. Very good.
Wait, someone left.
No.
Yeah,
Daz headed out.
No, Daz is in the string in the server.
Oh, Daz is in the server.
Then
So it must
Will's
be
left.
Will's. That's the ozfortress admin gone, Yachty.
Yeah, I mean, what can you expect? This guy installed TF2 like last month and he got admin. Maybe we look more into fleecing our admins before we give them admins.
Oh, this is the fastest game, but otherwise 5v6. Look, I mean, Struck Minds, yeah, I mean, look, they are taking it quite seriously, but playing what? Sorry?
CCTV, you know?
Civilization, you mean?
No, you
No, he's just being a camera.
And you just,
Oh. Will's is coming back now. It looks like do you think it might have been some internal issues on the side of I feel like there might have been some internal issues on the side of Team E.
I was hoping that maybe he destroyed his computer to never return to this game after this performance, but it looks like he will be joining us.
We do have a rocket jumper now from no medic. New strategy from Dog. Oh my god, okay!
Jesus.
Nice air shot from Fane. That's going in the frag movie.
Clip that.
Whoever's watching this, quick, come on.
I didn't see
Fane's
it.
got to check in his frag movie.
Our control point is being
This
captured.
is really-
But this is now just turned into a bit of a... Yeah, I think this is...
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone on blue team had already added up to the pug.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, there is a pug happening right now. And Doge, that's getting taken out. I think he might actually die.
It's GG.
It's GG. I
What
think
if
that's
this was the pug all along?
Wait, can we look at the logs?
I'm gonna look at the logs here. I've already closed TF2. That's the...
Jesus.
That
Is
was
this
the
match
fastest.
long enough to have logs?
I think so.
Well, hold on, I want to see this.
We do have logs. I do have logs up
Sheep
now
went
on
12
my
and
end,
0.
And Sheep went 12 and 0. I'll be honest, there's nothing to really
Yeah,
get
Wills
from
went
this.
0 and 6. I mean,
Hang on a sec.
Hello!
Wills, I think, Paulson... so...
This is good!
This is the first time I'll say this now on stream. I think Wills and Paulson know Owen. Do you think so, Yachty, as well?
I think they're best mates with Owen. I think.
Look, Owen knows them really well, and I don't know what we just witnessed there, but otherwise,
Oh, they just spawned a million tanks. That's so
look,
good.
I've hopped off the server. I don't want to be on it again because that was.
We've just gained an extra 30 viewers just from this, so I think...
Oh, okay. So we got content. That's all good.
CUT linked list overflow.
Okay, so the server's crashed. GG. All right. Overall for logs though, Yachty, there's not much we can really gain from that. A very clean victory from Struck Mine, and obviously their ticket into the grand finals.
I mean, I was hoping for more of a fight, but when you just don't have the heart to win, I guess you just give up.
I mean, when you do a little bit of trolling and a little bit of funny business, you do that's sort of what happens. With regards to interviews, I assume we might get some. Who knows? Maybe if our producer, maybe Mitch, can message a few gamers to come chat, possibly.
I don't think I want interviews. I'm a bit too scared for that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe do you want to see if let's just get one player in? Surely we get Wills or someone who we know won't be a funny gamer.
I'm not talking to the fuck.
Wait, he got 8 kills in 2 maps on Combo Scout. That's good, no?
Oh wait, actually, wait, eight kills, but in the second map we got 0 kills, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
That's amazing.
right. I mean,
You really want interviews with... Oh, God.
I kind of want one interview at least. Surely, just someone.
I don't think you realise, but I'm live. I've
Oh.
got my mic on. I've given up.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, let's do an interview. Fuck it. Why not?
get one player who you think won't do a funny.
Elmo.
Yeah, they'll do. Yeah, get Elmo.
Oh, what was the other team?
The team. No, Struck Mines.
Matt
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
Sheep.
Matt, Sheep. I don't know, Doge, even someone. I mean,
Big
look.
Daz
Also,
is already in the pug.
Also, forgot to mention as well. After this, I believe we are casting a Asia 4 game. Is that correct, Mitch? As well.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's in 2 hours now.
Yeah, I forgot to mention about that. But yeah, there is something else planned after this. But we'll see if we can get. We'll see if we can get anyone to come chat with us, as we are desperate to find out what happened during that game. But I don't think we will be. Overall, Yachty, very convincing win from Struck Mines, and obviously having Dojo on Medic, I feel like it made a big difference. Not, I wouldn't say big difference. There's not much you can get from a 5-0, very convincing win, but you can feel like there's different energy on the side of Struck Mines with the
looking a lot more confident.
But yeah, I mean, nothing else really to add. Anything else you want to add, Yachty, to that? Otherwise, we're just going to go straight to shout-outs here, assuming we won't get interviews.
I'm good for shout-outs.
I mean, I'm good as well, but overall, I mean, thank you guys for watching. I believe it will be a quick break. Is that correct, Mitch? Before the next game?
I'm gonna kill the stream, I reckon.
Okay,
2
so
hours.
So the stream is just going to rest for 2 hours, then they'll be back for the Asia 4 game. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. Tune in about 2 hours time for this Asia 4 game. Otherwise, see you guys next time. Thank you, Mitch and the teams for playing. Thank you, Mitch, for producing and the teams for playing. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Okay, that was fucking 8.